Read the motherfucking title, Whitney.
Okay, I followed Mom's recipe. Chicken and dumplings. Of course, I have no faith in that it's going to taste anything like hers.
Well, we'll give it a try.
It doesn't look totally wrong.
It doesn't look the same. They're firmers.
And I got a homemade ranch for the salad.
Well, don't eat too much.
Whitney, fat ass, flowers.
We gotta be. What are we going, swimming? We gotta save some space for Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, Daddy, that's if I've got at least 24 hours,
Now, I can understand if Thanksgiving was in about 2 hours.
Right.
But it is not.
My nephew Ryan and his girlfriend Lizzie live in Kentucky, and they have invited us, along with all of the Alabama family, of course, to celebrate Thanksgiving at their house. So we're super pumped.
Well, while you were in Europe, Hunter and I went to Dolphin Island. We had a good time, and you know, it got me thinking when we were in Switzerland talking about moving to Alabama. I wanted to spend some more time getting to know Aunt and her family.
Let's bring up the trauma.
You sure
Let's
did,
just bring it up.
But you know, I never really consider a permanent move. You know, it hasn't been that long since your mom's not been with us. And and I visit her at least once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times, and I just couldn't bear the thought of not being close to visiting her. I was able to go to Alabama and spend some time with Angie and her family, but you know, really moving to Alabama after I thought about it was probably not the right thing for me at this point. I mean, losing Babs is something that is catastrophic in my life, and that's a good reason for me to stay close to family and have their support, because I miss her terribly. I've been thinking, this has become my home, really. We've got a big house, and I think we ought to consider selling it. I mean, we don't need 4,000 square feet home for Hunter and a couple of cats.
I didn't know that you were permanently here.
I haven't made my mind up about any of it. I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, that'll make me sound.
You know what you did, nigga.
I don't know.
You ain't going over
there.
there.
We're doing with the house, but I didn't never envision not having it. And I just feel like Mommy's still kind of there. There's something here.
Wait.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with the house, but I didn't never envision not having it. And I just feel like Mommy's still kind of there.
Yep, wait.
What is that?
There's something here. Did you guys see anything?
No. What the?
There was eggs. We got thrown at the house.
I think whoever did this waited until they saw a TV crew at my house. And it makes me even more angry because now they're getting the attention from this that they obviously so desperately crave.
Oh my God, give me that. Give me that. No, we're not doing this.
What was that?
voicemail that someone dropped off on my doorstep along with some flowers before they egged my house. It's not the first nasty card of comments. Certainly, I get comments that I couldn't even speak out loud. You can't even imagine it. But it is a little different when it comes to your home, and you know that it wasn't even mailed to your home. There was a person on your doorstep.
Yep, it was me, Whitney.
Well, what did you get it?
Who?
What's on the doorbell cam?
Who's got a mask on?
That looks like a man to me.
Yeah, that was definitely a guy.
That's a guy, but this is like a woman. What a sad, pathetic life you lead. You're the most annoying, selfish, and disgusting woman on TV.
Wow.
How does it feel to know everyone is laughing at you all over the world? Your friends are all paid.
Yeah, Whitney.
No man will ever love you. You are too ugly and gross. No one likes you, and you will die alone. I hope your sister, your dad, and brother are rid of you. You fat bitch. This kind of criticism focusing on my family, I've never heard it so much. The amount of people that told me, Whitney, I hope you watch yourself on TV, and I hope you see how embarrassed your daughter is of you. And I'm so glad he has a new daughter.
Who's pretty.
Who's pretty and thin.
Yeah, she's pretty.
And has been married and has kids. Like, thank God Glenn finally has someone normal. But my dad loves me. My dad thinks that I'm the best thing in the world. The thing I've never questioned in life, no matter what I've been through in life, I've never questioned how much my parents love me. And I'm so fortunate for that. This is not the first time, something like this has happened. I mean, breaks through the car window twice, and the van got vandalized. It said something, whatever, fat bitch or whatever, that's just fat bitch. Like, you lie to people, like, hate me that much. When I say that people hate fat people, yeah, they do. And even though I try to not let it affect me, like, I don't think that I'm ugly. But when you hear on a daily basis people tell you that you are hideous, disgusting, they wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, there's no one that could possibly ever be interested in you, it affects you. It does. There's no way that it can't. All I ever wanted to do with this is make people happy and help people. That's literally the only reason I've sacrificed my entire personal life to do this. That's the only thing that makes me feel good, is to know that somebody is seeing me on TV and feeling good about themselves. That's the only reason why I would ever do this.
I know.
I don't want, I'm down.
But you know the thousands of people that you have affected positively. I mean, people who send you message after message about how their life's been changed by you. So don't dwell on that. People just are so miserable and so hateful, and they just project all of that onto you. You're just a thing for them to just, throw everything onto. Let's get the hose and rinse it off. If it dries, then you won't ever get it off.
It's just scary how invested people are into hating me. Oh, surprise, he's also coming to Maine. Oh, really? Oh, wonderful. Don't know, Daddy. We leave for Maine at the end of this week, and I'm so excited for the trip, and I'm, can't even understand that I'm also going to meet the Frenchman the way that the good Lord intended. No screens between us. Maybe no nothing between us. What is his face?
our family vacation now is now a meet and greet.
All of the friends are already coming, so it's not like it's a family vacation.
Yeah, but I know them.
Why are you so hateful on every man?
I'm just saying, meet the guy first before he has a family vacation with us.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
not
I'm just saying sometimes I think he skips
No,
steps.
it wasn't on me. That was literally the only week of vacation that he had. So I said, you can come, we're going to be in Maine and everyone's going to be there. And he said, okay.
Let's put it on him. That's weird too.
No, it's not.
If I was dating some girl, excuse me.
If you were
Let me
dating
back
some
up.
girl,
Not
if
even
you were dating
dating.
some girl,
Not
if
even
you were
dating.
dating
Not
some girl,
even met the girl.
when have you
Not
ever,
even met
when
the
was the
girl.
last time
And
you
she
dated a
said,
girl?
she said, that's me. Oh, by the way, I'll come to your entire family the same week I meet you. I wouldn't want to do that.
Well, maybe he's not as neurotic as you are.
That is not neurotic. That seems very normal to me.
If you mess this up for me,
I'm not going to do
you're
anything.
not going to even, I'm not going to let you even speak to him.
Perfect.
Why are you mad just because you don't have a French
I'm not
girlfriend?
mad. I just think it's strange. I just think it's
I think
strange.
your face is strange.
Okay, chill.
Well, you can go.
All right, peace. No.
Oh, Daddy will come get you later.
All right, later.
Oh, that is not me. That is not me. No, it is not.
Some of the qualities that I like about Whitney is her stubbornness, her bullheadedness, and things like that. She gets stuff done, but sometimes those things hurt her, especially when it comes to relationships, because she wants to dive headfirst into them before she even really gets to know the guy. I want nothing more than my sister to be happy. That's all I want. But Whitney's dating life has been a train wreck. I just see her making bad decisions. Whitney thinks I'm going to ruin it for her, but I'm not. She's going to do it all on her own.
Let me have something good in life.
You're good. Me.
What are you gonna learn it all
Knowing what I
on
went through
your own?
last year with Chase, I can understand that my friends and family would be very trepidatious about me being involved with any person with a penis. But I didn't expect it to be this rough. Like, my brother has lost his damn mind.
I'm gonna have it.
I am already stressed out enough about meeting the French man. Like, I really don't need any more stress from my brother. Because if he were to, like, be weird and ruin this for me, well, then I wouldn't have the French man and I also would not have a brother. Have nice things. Do this be black or navy?
Oh, I'm the worst person to ask about
Well, you're
that.
colorblind, literally.
I think it's black.
I think it's navy.
I think it's like this part.
It's black?
That's black and that's navy.
Yeah, well, that's true. But Tal, you only said that because someone else said it. You don't know. This is for what, 4 days?
I mean, are we leaving tomorrow? I have
I
not
don't
even.
pack until the night before.
I really planned my outfits and I gave myself like 2 options for like each endeavor. And, you know, I mean, I got a man coming from France. So. Oh,
He's coming?
yeah.
Did you know that?
That like didn't even register. I was like, and then I was like, wait, what? He is flying across the sea to Maine.
Yes.
At first, I'm like, this is so exciting for you. Like, you're gonna meet this man that you've been talking to online. But then I'm like, he's a stranger, and your entire family and all of your friends are gonna be there too. So like, that's a lot. You know, throwing a wild card in there like that could really alter like the entire dynamic.
Now I feel like I need to start packing to make sure I look good.
You don't need to look good for my
I feel like I need to present myself a certain way to my best friend's man.
Let's talk about how we need to present ourselves. So let's run over the essentials.
I still have questions.
Everyone loves me. There's nothing wrong with me.
You don't have to tell us that.
I'll be like, hi, I'm Tal. Any man would be lucky to have Whitney. Nice to meet you.
Exactly that. Like when Hunter found out, Hunter was so upset. Hunter was like, why would you have invited him? I was like, I didn't invite, like he literally said he would do it. It's not like, he's like, why would you want to come meet somebody's parents? I was like, I don't know, but like, let him if he wants.
I can see Hunter's point about what kind of guy travels halfway across the world and meets your whole family. Like, I would personally never put myself in the situation, but honestly, I applaud his boldness and his bravery putting himself in that kind of situation because that is wild. What does Dad think of that?
That we don't know.
Are you just gonna like spring it on him? You're gonna tell him before. You're not just gonna let him like roll up in Maine and be like, hey, French man.
I might tell him before.
I feel like you should tell him before so he doesn't react in front of the Frenchman.
Yeah,
You need to be prepared.
Yeah.
Is your dad gonna like grill him hard?
I don't know, I'm hoping maybe like I'll just tell the French man to start speaking with a heavy accent so Dad won't understand anything he says. Well, nice to meet you. If I know Glenn Thor, he's gonna wait about 20 seconds before asking the French man something completely inappropriate, like, you know, what his intentions are. And the thing is, I need this man to fall in love with me before my family embarrasses me.
He's really just doing the most coming along on family vacation. How did you feel when he said he was going to come?
I cannot even believe it still.
I mean, to go from we're on a break to I'm going to meet your entire life in one trip,
I
that
gotta have sex! Sex! What? It's been a long... Some of us don't have regular sex, Cal.
right.
Some of us haven't had 2 boyfriends in the last year, you know? Part of me feels like it can't be real, and then the other part of me is like having those weird feelings of like, what am I going to do with this? Like,
Oh,
this
stop.
isn't gonna... Just feel like something's gonna like... I don't know. I'm just like, how is this reality? Like...
You're just like waiting for something to go wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. As we can see, this cover is representative of some of the activities that we will be doing. We will be in Maine. More specifically, we will be in Bar Harbor. The summer vacation binder is a time-honored tradition where my dad basically makes a binder for every vacation or activity or just like whatever he feels like. I have taken the torch from him, and if you ask me, I think I have really outdone myself with this Maine binder. Bar Harbor is situated on Frenchman Bay, actually.
Frenchman Bay.
Just as long as you're not on Frenchman Bay.
How many people are going to be on this family vacation?
You, Dad, Mom, me, Heather, Ashley, Todd, Tal, Buddy, and then, my French friend is meeting us there as well. So it'll be everyone and him. He's going from France to Boston to Bangor.
So, where's he staying? Do we have enough room in wherever we're staying for him to have a room by himself? You're not answering any of these questions.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business where he's staying. I've been talking to this man for 8 months.
And he's still coming after you've been talking to him for 8 months.
Wow. You know what?
I mean, you
This
should,
is
you should
why I don't need y'all to even talk to him.
I'm surprised that the Frenchman is coming for this vacation. In the old days, when a man was courting a woman, he would generally be invited to come and meet the whole family. For him to be invited to this outing, in today's terms, feels a little unusual. I'm not against it, but it's not Whitney's usual approach.
Anyway, so Dad, we might be getting married.
Oh, give me a break.
Just saying, if it goes well. Listen, this is...
If it goes well,
Listen,
let,
if it goes well, then we might be boyfriend and girlfriend. And then later...
Let's start at an appropriate level for someone that you've never met in person.
I get it. But you are not going to continue to be so discouraging about this.
I'm not trying to be discouraging, I'm trying to be practical.
I'm not an idiot. I understand what's happening. Okay?
Okay.
Like, literally, everyone just needs to chill because this could be my future.
It could be.
And if it gets messed up because y'all want to be crazy,
Oh, no.
You'll never forgive it.
then I certainly will not.
My dad's reaction is very gratifying. It's just what I thought it would be. He's just as confused as the rest of us, and it's just more proof that this is weird. I'm really uncomfortable with the Frenchman coming on this vacation. She's acting like we should all welcome him into the family, and no one's even met him, including her.
I'm trying to focus on the day that I have in front of me and the vacation plans, but it's hard because I'm still thinking about the fact that the Frenchman is not coming. We played phone tag like all last night, so I still have not talked to him, and I still don't know his reasons for bailing. The Frenchman is not coming. I don't want any crazy sympathy or whatever. So he left me a voicemail like right before we got on the plane saying that we need to talk later. It's not personal, but I'm not going to make it. So, yeah.
Well, we can have a good time without the
Frenchman.
Yeah. Yeah.
The minute Whitney told me that this Frenchman was coming on a family vacation, I could have seen this a mile away. I could have seen something like this happening from that moment on. So I don't want to be like, I told you so, but that's kind of where we're at right now. This is why I get upset with Whitney when she starts moving too fast, because then there's that something. Where is he? Either he's playing her or he's not responsible. One of the two. But it seems like if he really wanted to be here, he would be.
Most of me is like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm you know, you're used to people just making excuses stuff. So I cried for like 17 minutes, and then, yeah, so I'm just going to try to, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. This was planned as a family vacation. Like, I've never even met this dude. Anyway.
Well, if it's meant to be, it'll work out.
Thank you, Hunter, and that's why you're so single.
I know that Whitney and Hunter had some sort of encounter that was not pleasant, arguing about the Frenchman, and I don't think it's been resolved since we got here. So I have to wonder if this is like his sort of half-hearted attempt to say the right thing. But I'm going to need Hunter to dial it back a little bit and let the friends handle Whitney and making sure that she's okay.
Not bad of the Frenchman in here.
Well, that's not really fair. I mean, I'm definitely, you know, not like dancing in glee about it. Because, you know, I don't want to see you upset.
Well, I just wish that you would, like, acknowledge that I didn't try to invite him to sabotage
I
our family
don't think that
vacation.
you intentionally tried to sabotage the family vacation. I don't think that was something that was going on in your mind. I do think that sometimes you move a little too fast.
I've been talking to this man.
I've been there for
I've been talking to
you.
this man for 8 months.
And I've seen some other relationships that you've had blow up. And I care about you.
For 8
You're my
months.
sister.
And if he says, I can come this week, why would I say, okay?
At the same time, though, if he really wanted to see you, wouldn't he? I see all the red flags that Whitney doesn't. I saw him with Ozzy, I saw him with Lenny, I saw him with Chase, and I see him with the Frenchman. This guy seems like a catfish. She talked to him for months online. He says he's going to come meet her in Maine and then he doesn't show up. She's moving too fast with a guy she's never met before. And I honestly do just want my sister to be happy, but this guy is starting to prove that he is not the one. I just don't want to see another dude be a dirtbag to you.
I'm not saying that he's not a flake. Maybe he is, but we don't know.
Maybe he is a flake.
Right, but maybe we don't know that yet, so you could just kind of, like, chill. I don't appreciate you clearly thinking that I'm an idiot for, like...
I don't think that you're an idiot, but I think it's a little crazy to invite a guy you've never met before on a family vacation.
I'm not saying that. You don't know anything about my love life more than I know about yours.
So how are you going to make a relationship with this guy anyway?
I don't know, but that's really none of your business to let me live. I told you I would wait and see if he flakes or not. I'm not saying...
He flaked, Whitney. He
I
flaked.
don't know what's going on with the Frenchman. I don't know if I'm ever going to see him, but I
you're
just
not
don't need
the
my
French
brother
man.
harping on me over this. I really don't. I don't know why he was so strongly opposed to this to begin with, and I hate that he ended up being right.
Who's going to have? What's you going to do now?
Just waiting for everybody.
Good God. No?
We're at maximum speed!
I don't really say it.
Riding with Hunter yesterday really sucked. I
Here we go.
did
Come
not
on
like
now.
the volatile nature
Listen,
of,
I need this shit.
you know, our argument. It's day 2 of the vacation. I still haven't heard from the Frenchman. I have no idea what's going on, which is causing me to think the worst. And I just really don't need my nose rubbed in it.
Okay. What are we doing now?
My brother and I are different people, and we're not always going to agree on everything.
Whoa. Very tough.
But can we just kind of put this behind us and enjoy each other, especially because it's family vacay? Thanks, man. Bye. Where are you?
I'm in the airport right now.
Where are you in the airport?
Because I'm trying, like, this is trying to get there.
Get where?
Maine.
I thought you said you weren't coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought you said you weren't coming.
well, they're trying to make it a surprise.
You're coming?
It was a plan, but it appears to be something like setback. Setback.
Setback? What are you talking about? I don't believe that you're at the airport. I do not believe that. I'm confused. So what's the problem? Like some COVID regulation thing?
Yeah, regarding this.
Did you not know that before you tried to leave?
Apparently there's another organization that I never heard about before I came.
So you already missed the flight? You were supposed to be here when? What were you gonna do? It's like this.
Well, this is the part of the surprise I really want.
Why did you do that to me? I was dying. I was dying.
Yeah, okay. This is kind of early anyway. But I'm supposed to have to be broke right now. I feel like I'm stuck here.
I can't believe you did that to me. I love a surprise, but not one like this. So he's in the airport. He is trying to come. He has his bags packed, but in true, life fashion, he is not able to get on a plane. The French airline is telling him that he needs a special visa to be able to come to the country, even though he has his COVID test, he has all of his documentation. It's all very confusing. And I'm still just trying to wrap my head around what is going on.
So yeah,
Spear his ass to death.
Okay, well, call me immediately when you find out any information, and, I'll be here, and we would love for you to come.
I'm just trying my best, but right now it seems like I'm at the mercy of the greater powers.
Right, keep me posted. I hope I see you soon.
Right,
Okay, bye. In your face. I think the band of my first thought was supposed to rip my brother and be like, I win, you lose.
What is going on?
He's trying to come. I mean, he's missed his flight, but this is stuff my feelings are just I'm so excited that he is trying to get to me. He's legitimately trying to get to me. But then, he actually really can't. Now you know that he's, legit. Trying to surprise me! I don't like that. That's too big of a surprise. That was a big surprise where I gotta suffer before I get surprised.
First of all, what kind of joke is that? That's not a joke when you play with somebody. It's not even a good joke. It's a mean joke. Even if you were trying to play that kind of joke on somebody, you might want to call one of Whitney's family members or her friends and let them know, hey, I'm playing this joke on Whitney. Oh yeah, we've never met. We don't know his name.
About a week ago, Chase asked me to meet up with him since he was going to be in town for work, and I agreed, but I really didn't know what to expect. Oh, so you're engaged?
Yes, I'm engaged.
Wow.
I really told you first.
Oh, we're doing it.
Well, obviously, friends and cool hours.
I definitely never expected that this would be so painful to hear. It's crazy to think that within a year, someone that I used to with is now, a father and is engaged, and I'm still Same thing with no children, obviously, and I don't even know like what is going on with my love life. I don't know where things are with the French women and me, so it's kind of hard to compare yourself and think like, I wish things had happened for me that quickly, but I know we're all on our own.
I hope everything's going well with you.
I don't know, I have a little weird situation. It's weird to say dating, but I was kind of like dating this guy in France who I've never met.
France?
Yeah, he lives in Paris.
He lives in Paris?
Uh-huh. And
You've never met him?
no, well, yeah, COVID. So we met online doing like language exchange. And
So what's the holdup? Why don't you go meet him?
well,
Are they still like, COVID's opened up?
so I
pretty
just
much for
right.
us.
So it just now, like I think actually in a couple of weeks, France is going to open up
Okay.
officially.
Mhm.
And I had mentioned that to him a few weeks ago, and he wasn't as like. This actually has to do with you. So he wasn't as he wasn't as enthusiastic as I thought he might be about like, oh, we could meet really soon, whenever. And then he told me that he had been on social media, that he had seen your Instagram post, the one that you did with the screenshots of all the horrible messages.
Oh, yeah.
And it really freaked him out, and he's like terrified of like just losing his privacy, and like, which I understand. Like but I just told him like, well, like let's pause and like please really figure that out, and then let me know.
Oh, so you got to pause right now.
Or pause, yeah.
Ready to depart.
When people people harassed him online in the most disgusting way, it was horrifying. There were death threats against him and his unborn child. And he posted on social media a montage of some DMs that he receives on a daily basis. And it's heartbreaking. If our lives weren't up for public consumption, then that wouldn't have happened to him.
Hello?
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, but, yeah, I mean, I just felt the need to, break the ice a bit.
We have the best prices around.
And I just wanted to know how you were doing. Like, judging from your last text, you weren't having a great time. I don't know why, but just, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The Frenchman and I have had very little contact since I told him to kind of figure out what he's willing to do in terms of being involved with someone like me, I guess. It's been like just a little bit over a week, and we texted a little bit. I had mentioned that I wasn't feeling well, and that was really it. Was that my reason to call?
Yeah, I just wanted to check up on you somehow, and yeah, I wanted to talk about some other things.
I anticipate that the Frenchman does not want anything to do with me anymore, and I've been feeling really anxious about it.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
It sucks to have this possibility of a person, and I know whatever he lives in France, but just to have this like genuine connection that I, so rarely have with someone, and then to have that possibility like taken away from you before you even get to meet the person, it feels incredibly unfair. Why don't we talk about the other thing?
Okay, fine. Still, yeah, here's the thing. Like I said, I needed a bit of time to think about things and all, and obviously we invested some time in each other and energy, so I mean, I think, and I personally, I would really like to end up meeting you, so, I mean, so yeah, that's mainly what I want to say. I don't know how you feel about it.
So we're on or we're off?
It was up to me, would be on, I guess.
I'm shocked because with the way that my love life has gone the last 5 years, I fully and completely expected that it was going to be worst case scenario. I can't believe it, actually. But his hesitance has nothing to do with me, and he wants to meet. Since the Frenchman told me that he is still interested in pursuing this relationship with me, I am really trying to figure out ways for us to meet each other in the flesh Because if I don't see this man in person soon, I am going to implode. I wanted to call because basically I know you were saying like you wanted me to come there and everything, but I was looking at my sketch and I am still studying for my personal training certification, and I have like a couple months worth of work ahead of me for the No BS Active app, so I can't like really just leave the country, you know? The Frenchman would really prefer that I travel to France to see him because they are opening up their borders to tourists. However, with everything I've got going on right now, I just don't really know how to realistically make that happen. I feel like it would be better for you to come here. And stuff here is like totally open, and stuff there like really isn't. It would probably be better and like more fun if you came here.
Yes. However, if it were to happen, like, I mean, the only time off I get before next year is basically between the 10th and the 20th, you know.
Of next month?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Okay, so within that time, I already have a trip planned.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Maine with my fam and my friends and stuff. Literally everyone in my life. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Damn it! Like, of course, his 1 week of vacation has to be during family vacation, which I can't move family vacation. I mean, it's planned, it's done, everyone had to get off work. There's no way to reschedule that. I don't want to wait that long. I mean, you'd be welcome to join us there, but...
You know, I guess it would be okay. I mean, I guess it would be...
I guess it would be very bad.
I saw the message you left on the board. What's happening?
These fresh cakes will delight our local statesmen, so long as they reach them in secret.
Secret cakes. Why?
Athens wants this man dead, and I'm only too happy to oblige. These sweet cakes will be his last meal. Yes, simple and...
Quite devoted to your leaders.
Devoted to Sparta. I want my art in the hands of the commander that let him die as a painful reminder. And as for his inept replacement, I have plans for him too.
You want me to deliver it to the Spartan commander?
Yes, it needs to get there in one piece.
I'm in.
You're saving me.
Here, stranger.